Our topic for my team, Uranus, is how to use technology to maximize potential of reaching the majority of unbanked Nigerians.
Nigeria's population is massive, we all know. The number of people that are unbanked, we all know. But if we keep coming up with solutions and ideas to keep tackling that environment, I'm sure we'll be able to get people into the financial inclusion space. I'm proud of the engagement that I'm having so far. I'm proud that we can come up with something very important. And I think that, yes, the solution for financial inclusion can be made from this group and from other ideas that can generate from this.
I am very happy to be part of this process, and I'll be greatly honored if we're able to partner with them to actually innovate on these solutions and actually create proper products that we can actually give out to our customers and help the Nigerian populace as a whole.
I hope InterswitchSPAK will continue and will continue to be a blessing to this country, and we hope that we'll kind of have more kids coming up with this every day.
Semi-finalist, we move! Semi-finalist, we conquer! Semi-finalist, unstoppable!
InterswitchSPAK is an InterSwitch Switch a Future initiative.
To all our InterswitchSPAK family, we wish you a Christmas balanced in the equation of love, joy, peace, happiness and good health. InterswitchSPAK wishes you a sparkling Christmas.
He was born with no superpowers. He was just unique, with a burning desire to know more, to question the answer, and then question the question. To never stop finding new ways of doing things. Curiosity not only drives innovation, it shapes the future of businesses. So wherever it leads you, IntersWitch will be there, providing diverse digital payment solutions, insights and opportunities. Because we're committed to finding better ways to ensure that your business runs efficiently.
IntersWitch. Transaction solutions you can depend on.
Penicillin, ethanol, flour, sugar, glue, whiskey, cornstalk, starch, oil, livestock feed, all from corn. You will discover endless opportunities when you search deeper, and to enjoy their full worth, you need an innovative payment solutions partner that creates value from the obvious and sees opportunity in the not so obvious.
IntersWitch. Transaction solutions you can depend on.
Welcome to InterswitchSPAK National Science Competition 2.0. This is a competition of innovators, for innovators, and of course, organized by innovators. My name is Hiro. Join me as we delve into the ever-exciting world of science in today's episode. This is InterswitchSPAK 2.0. We always say that there is always light at the end of the tunnel, but it took one man, one single man to give us light in the tunnel. Thomas Edison is long gone, but today I have a set of scientists that are ready to shine light in the finance sector through the Innovation Challenge. Team Uranus, led by their captains, Tosin and Osas, are here to tell us how we can maximize technology to improve and, of course, provide financial services amongst unbanked Nigerians. Please, let's make welcome Team Uranus.
Today, we're at Semi-finalist and we're giving problem statement of maximally using technology to provide financial services to the unbanked, therefore making them financially included. So first of all, what is financial inclusion? Financial inclusion is the ability to provide financial services to the unbanked and underbanked population. In December 2018, a research was carried out and discovered that 60.1 million people were unbanked. When they were asked the reasons why, 64.9% said it was because of affordability, 38.4% said institutional exclusion, 23.6% said perception, and 4.5% were undefined. So at Semi-finalist, we looked at the statistics and we tried to come up with a product that will overcome these obstacles as much as possible. I'll leave it to my teammates to break it down to you.
As a solution to the financial exclusion problem in Nigeria today, we are proposing the Universal Virtual Bank, UVB. The UVB is a digital platform that will provide financial services to the unbanked population of Nigeria. This will be done through a USSD service that will allow users all across the country to access and utilize our platform, and will also provide a mobile application that could be used by those who have smartphones and for our agents as well. Now, these agents will assist the people with a low literacy level or who reside in areas without network connection. UVB is universal, meaning that it cuts across all platforms. It can be used by anyone, anywhere in the country, and for a variety of financial transactions. For example, you can deposit money, you can withdraw money, you can transfer money to anyone, even if they are not using the service. You can even pay your bills through UVB. UVB also empowers people, for example, through microloans, and it provides special services focused towards women to alleviate poverty and improve financial literacy, especially in rural areas.
So for any platform to be successful, it needs to be known throughout the public. Therefore, the UVB has proposed several communication channels that are efficient and will spread across the message of UVB. We divided the communication channels into 3 modes: urban communication channels, semi-urban communication channels, and the rural communication channel, so that we do not leave anybody out. For the urban communication channels, we plan on using the social media and the television mostly as a basis of communication because they have access to electricity more than any other area, and they'll be able to spread it faster. For the semi-urban areas, we plan on using the radio and the billboard as our main mode of communication. And for the rural areas, we plan on using paper adverts, town criers, and agents as our main mode of communication. The agents are chosen throughout several local governments and they are posted to their local government areas so that they'll be able to communicate efficiently with their own peers. We also plan on using agents and SMS as a general form of communicating, since they'll be able to effectively associate with everybody. But basically, all these communication channels can be used in every area.
As you have been informed about our service, you might like to sign up. So we give you 3 options. Either you go through the USSD, the mobile app, or the agents. Using the USSD is quite simple. You just dial our code, which is *247#. Then you have to select your preferred language for effective communication. Then you have to select your PIN. When you select your PIN, you're free. Then you have access to all these wonderful financial services. You can transfer money, buy airtime, and what have you. Then you can enter the account number, the phone number of the person in case you want to transfer money. Then for people who don't have phone or telecom is not available, you can just meet an agent, a nearby agent, to do the registration for you. Then in case you want to make any transaction, you can always go back to the agent. The agents will help you carry out this function. Then for agents who would like to sign up for us, to work for us, you can use the app where you can give us necessary details that we need to use and communicate with you and tell you how to work for us. Then for people that would like to use the app, it's basically the same way with the USD. The only difference is that your email might be required.
When you've signed up, the next thing is, how can I use UVB? So we said you can use UVB to deposit, you can use it for transfer, you can use it to withdraw your money in case you want to use it for anything, and you can also use it for airtime services. You can also withdraw your money. Maybe you need the money for a pressing need, so you can meet the agent and the agent will do your transaction for you. You can also do transfer. Maybe you want to send money to someone, you want to receive money from someone. This can also be done through any of our platform, whether the USSD, the app, or the agent. And you can also use airtime services. If you need airtime for anything, you can also use any of our platforms to get airtime. If you don't have telecom in your area, you can go through the agents. The agents can help you do your transaction. Maybe you want to deposit, you want to transfer, you want to withdraw. The agents can help you do all of this, and when they go back to his base, you can upload your information and your transactions. You are sure that it's safe. So our platform provides a variety of benefits. It gives you insurance, whatever sector you have. We can give you microloans to make you boost your business. We give you interest on savings. We give you promotions and offer. We can even give you overdrafts depending on your transactions with us.
With this idea, we hope to make the unbanked in Nigeria banked, thereby also improving the economy of our great nation. Team Uranus! Team Uranus! Team Uranus!
Problems. Who doesn't have them? Some problems are embarrassing. Some are humiliating. Some are unsuitable. Some are testing. Some are unexplainable. Some you just have to laugh about. And some, maybe not. Whatever life dishes you, you can always be sure you'll have one less thing to worry about when it comes to making payments, sending money, paying bills, and everyday payments. Quick Teller, everyday payments made easy.
On the panel today, I have Oremei Aka alongside Yinka and Udo. Please a round of applause for our panelists. So, Oremei, you've heard their solution. What do you think?
First of all, I like to say well done. Well done. Brilliant idea and very well presented. Very clear. Your presentation was not clouded with a lot of information. It was clear, it was precise. Good job. But the question I have is, a guy in the rural area goes to an agent. He doesn't have his own phone, or maybe he does, but he doesn't understand how to sign up. So he goes to the agent and he has to select a PIN. I noticed the PIN was the only form of security you mentioned. My question, how do we ensure that people can keep their PIN secure?
The PIN is not sufficient for you, or you're scared of your PIN being accessed by others. It's a biometric option where you have to put your fingerprint, and it's your fingerprint, no one else has it. So only you have access to your account. Thank you.
Okay, good.
Today, there are different USSD solutions out there to aid financial inclusion. What's your unique proposition with your solution?
First of all, the UVB is language friendly, meaning that you can perform your transactions in your preferred language. Also, it is simple and easy to use. The process isn't complicated at all. And it also provides empowerment for people, for example, through the microloans. So maybe you want to start up a business, you can apply for microloans and we can loan you some money. After your business has developed, you can pay back.
In addition, there are some USD right now, you have to have a specific amount of money to be able to open up an account or do transaction. So on our platform, there's no specific amount of money to use as capital to start having the account.
And also, to encourage users to use this service, when you sign up for the UVB, your first month, you don't have to pay transaction fees. Everything is free, so you like to use it after the 1 month. And you can also get bonuses on your transactions and your interest. So in case I want to buy airtime, you can get a 20% bonus, making it very, very easy and very, very fun to use. Thank you.
The issue that most of the financially excluded have is they complain about the documentation that is required from financial institutions is too much. So how do you plan on handling lack of identification for people who want to onboard to this service?
For those that have phones, when they dial *247#, the server automatically collects their SIM database. So it already has their information like their name and their number. So that is already enough identification, and it's backed up with the PIN from the app or from the USSD code. But for those that do not have phones, the agent uploads their biometrics to the app server and is also able to help them with the documentation so that their account is secured.
It's still InterswitchSPAK National Science Competition 2.0. This is the competition where scientists are made. Team Uranus, they have all worked together in the Innovation Challenge. Now it is time for them to compete for Nigeria's best STEM students. But that would happen right after this break. Stay with us.
To all our InterswitchSPAK family, we wish you a Christmas balanced in the equation of love, joy, peace, happiness, and good health. InterswitchSPAK wishes you a sparkling Christmas.
Preparing dinner already? Very nice. Remember, you have to buy cereal for the kids. Then you need to see your mother-in-law this evening and book the cake for Junior's birthday party this weekend. Oh, the cable TV has expired. If you hurry up, you can still make it to their office. Oh, quick teller. Sweet. Now that's one less thing to worry about. Matter of fact, make that 10 less things. Well done. Quick teller. Everyday payments made easy.
This lady has nothing to do with this commercial. Absolutely nothing. We just used her to get your attention, which, judging by your reaction, we've succeeded. You see, if we didn't pay her, you wouldn't have stopped to listen to how QuickTeller makes everyday transactions easy. Well, with QuickTeller, you have one less thing to worry about when it comes to paying bills, sending money, buying airtime, and much more. QuickTeller, everyday payments made easy.
InterswitchSPAK is an IntersWitch Switch a Future initiative.
My name is Osegali Ailolo here from Mind Builders High School. I go to Graceland International School, Port Harcourt.
I attend All Souls High School, Ibadan. Goodness Laraju, and I'm from the Gracious Academy, Kaduna.
Emmanuel Kati from Scholars University Secondary School, Otan.
Zudula Tugan from Up Scholars College.
Ajay Oindamola, I attend JC Memorial College.
Tosin David, I'm a student of Ogudu Senior Grammar School.
Izehara Osase from Graceland International School, River State.
Welcome back. This is InterswitchSPAK National Science Competition 2.0, the only competition that showcases the very best of STEM students in Nigeria. You witnessed the Innovation Challenge, and now these 9 Super Sparks are here to compete individually for the prestigious prize of Nigeria's best STEM students. The winner of InterswitchSPAK 2.0 will get 7.5 million naira, which covers a 5-year university scholarship, inclusive of a monthly stipend, a brand new laptop, and the bragging rights as Nigeria's best STEM student. We're not leaving the second place winner out, as he or she would also get 4 million naira, which covers a 3-year university scholarship, inclusive of a monthly stipend and a brand new laptop. While the third place winner will get 1 million naira, which covers a 1-year university scholarship and a brand new laptop. Now you know the prizes that the Super Sparks are playing for. Let's meet our 9 Super Sparks. So I have David Onyekachi Oluwatobi Ose. We have Osas Toby, Goodness Olise, and Damola. Congratulations, welcome to this stage of the competition. A round of applause for our 9 Super Sparks. InterswitchSPAK is played in 2 levels, Foundation and Advanced. In the Foundation round, our 9 Super Sparks have equal chance to attempt 16 general science questions within a 15-second window. Marks will be awarded based on individual accuracy and speed. Super Sparks, for questions in this round, the first 5 students to get the correct answer will earn a maximum of 10 points, while others with the correct answer to the same question will get 5 points. An incorrect answer or no answer at all earns you no points. Please make sure you impute your answers within the 15-second window. Osas, You're the only girl amongst these boys. How do you feel? Do you feel a bit intimidated? Well, I wish you the best, all right?
Thank you.
Damola, I think it's time for me to expose our secrets. Yeah, I know everybody's wondering, what secrets? Damola, you told me you don't want to talk about Marvel, your favorite superheroes. You don't want people to know that you're such a huge movie fan. So, now it's time to talk about it. Why do you prefer DC to Marvel?
I think they are more original, and not to offend any Marvel fan, because I also like Marvel, but I think like the only thing Marvel really does well is the movies, but DC does well in the other aspects of entertainment.
Okay. Ose, do you agree with him? Because I know you're a movie fan too.
Yes, I am. Well, I think Marvel movies are better than DC movies, generally.
Who's your favorite superhero?
The Flash.
The Flash, because it's fast. Well, this competition, speed and accuracy is very important. So, Ose, I hope you're as fast as the Flash, all right? If my super sparks are ready, let's get on with this. Here comes question 1. Which of these is not a property of image formed by a plane mirror? Virtual, upright, lateral inversion, real. Which of these is not a property of images formed by a plane mirror? Correct option is D. Goodness. Olise, I'm sure you do great next time, all right? Question 2. Which of the following fits into the circle? If y equals 3, then y cubed 3y plus 3. Is it greater than, less than or equal to, less than or greater than equal to? Oh, sir, I didn't receive any response from you. Make sure you impute your answer within the 15-second window, all right? Toby?
Yes, Hero.
So how did you arrive at your answer?
I just substituted the values into the problem given because it's not an equation, because no equal to sign. So if you put y as 3, to be 3 cubed, that's 27. Y, 3y plus 3 will be 3 times 3, that's 9. 9 plus 3, 12. So the best sign that fits there will be y cubed is greater than 3y plus 3, that's 27 is greater than 12.
David, goodness, I'm sure you'll do better next time, all right? Question 3. In the diagram above, which group of organisms are the individuals largest? Is it 1, 4, 3, or 2? The diagram above, which group of organisms are the individuals largest? Only Onyekachi and Goodness gave the correct answer. Question 4. When a calcium atom loses 2 electrons, it becomes what? Is it Ca? Is it Ca2? Ca2 minus or Ca2 plus? When a calcium atom loses 2 electrons, it becomes what? Correct option is D. Except Toby, all our super sparks gave the correct answer. Question 5. When force stretched an elastic material by 0.4 meter, if 20 joule of work is done, is it 50 Newton, 800 Newton, 100 Newton, or 2 Newton? Correct option is C. Oluwatobi, I did not receive any response from you. Please make sure you impute your answers within the 15-second window, all right?
Yes, you.
If you got the correct answer, well done. For those that did not give the correct answer, better luck next time. Question 6. In the image shown, given that angles A and C are 19 degrees, find the length of side BD. 6, 4, 5, or 2? Correct option is A. Olise, Oluwatobi, Ose, and Goodness. I did not receive any response from you. Remember, this competition is about speed and accuracy. So make sure you put in all your answers within the 15-second window. All right? Osas, you gave the correct answer. How did you arrive at your answer?
Triangle ABD is a right angle triangle. So when you use Pythagoras theorem, AB squared plus AD squared will give you BD squared. So 13 squared is 13, root 23 squared is 23. So when you add it, you have 36, and the square root of 36 is 6.
Amazing thought process. A round of applause for Osas. Question 7. The presence of impurities causes the melting point of a substance to what? Is it decrease, increase, stabilize, or stop? The presence of impurities causes the melting point of a substance to Damola, Oluwatobi, Osas, Ose. I'm sure you do great next time, all right? Toby, why did you choose the option you chose?
Because impurities decreases melting point of a substance, while it also increases the boiling point of a substance. So the best option is A.
Question 8. Which of these holds bones together? Tendons, cartilage, ligaments, or synovial fluid? Which of these holds bones together? Correct option is C. Osas, Olise, and Damola. I'm sure you can see your scores. But the good thing is you don't have to be discouraged. You just need to take a deep breath, relax, and I'm sure you'll be getting the right answers. All right? Well done to the rest of the Super SPAKs. We're now halfway through the foundation round. With 65 points and an average response time of 7.6 seconds, Onyekachi is leading the pack. Ose, do not be discouraged. I'm sure you do great in the next set of questions. The beauty of this competition is that anything can happen at any moment. All right? So concentrate. The next set of questions can determine if you make it to the advanced round or if you sadly go home today. It's still InterswitchSPAK National Science Competition 2.0, and I'll be right back. Stay with us.
How do you become the voice of an entire continent when all the voices around you are shouting, no, you can't do it? What keeps you going when everything that should be a stepping stone becomes a stumbling block? What keeps you going is verve. You see, verve in your mind helps you understand that every stumbling block is actually a stepping stone. Verve in your vision helps you see nothing but possibilities. Verve in your heart gets you back up every time. And verve in your hand? Well, let's just say that's how you get rewarded for not giving up on you. No matter what you're into, verve is key to opening the doors you want. So forget all the questions they ask. The only question that really matters is, have you got verve? Verve, the rewarding way to make payments.
He was born with no superpowers. He was just unique, with a burning desire to know more. To question the answer, and then question the question. To never stop finding new ways of doing things. Curiosity not only drives innovation, it shapes the future of businesses. So wherever it leads you, IntersWitch will be there, providing diverse digital payment solutions, insights, and opportunities. Because we're committed to finding better ways to ensure that your business runs efficiently.
IntersWitch. Transaction solutions you can depend on.
Welcome back. This is InterswitchSPAK National Science Competition 2.0. These nice Super SPAKs are competing for the prestigious prize of 7.5 million naira, which covers a 5-year university scholarship, inclusive of a monthly stipend, a brand new laptop, and the bragging rights as Nigeria's best STEM students. I have 9 of them, But I only need 3 to go through to the semi-final stage of this competition. The big question is, which 3? Well, at the end of the foundation round, we'll find out. The Super SPAKs, here comes question 9. According Brownsted-Lowry theory, a base is what? Proton donor, electron acceptor, electron donor, proton acceptor. According Brownsted-Lowry theory, a base is a what? Correct option is D. 4 out of my 9 Super SPAKs gave the incorrect answer. Olise, Osas, David, and Goodness. I'm sure you do great next time, all right? Question 10. Which of these makes metal a good conductor of electricity? Free electrons, shiny surface, high melting points, or hardness? Which of these makes metal a good conductor of electricity? I did not expect any of my Super SPAKs to fill this question, and I was correct. They all gave the correct answer. Round of applause. Well done, Super SPAKs. Let's keep it up at this pace. Question 11. If y minus 2 equals 3 minus 4y, what is the value of y? Is it 3, minus 1, 1, or 5? If y minus 2 equals 3 minus 4y, what is the value of y? Onyekachi?
Yes, you.
What answer did you provide?
C, 1.
C. And you're sure that's the correct answer?
Yes.
How did you arrive at your answer?
2 before y and 3 there. So the y plus 4y is 3 plus 2. So 5y because of 5. Then you divide both sides by 5 to get 1 for y.
Well, Onyekachi, you're right. The correct option is C, 1. Congratulations to all the Super SPAKs that gave the correct answer. Question 12. Rabies is caused by which infectious agents? Is it virus, nematode, bacteria, or fungi? Rabies is caused by which infectious agent? Question 13. What is the equivalent resistance of the circuit shown? Is it 12 ohms, 64 ohms, 4 ohms, or 6 ohms? What is the equivalent resistance of the circuit shown? Correct option is D. Olisa, Ose, I'll trust you do great in the next question. Question 14. Which of the following does not form part of the pelvic girdle? Is it ilium, pubis, ischium, or clavicle? Ose, what was your answer?
Clavicle.
Why did you choose clavicle?
Because it's not part of the pelvic girdle.
All right, clavicle is also called what?
Collarbone.
The collarbone, that is correct. There are 2 questions left in the foundation round, and these 2 questions can determine the Super SPAKs that make it to the advanced round. Here comes question 15. The gas law represented by the graph shown is Charles' law, pressure law, general gas law, Boyle's law. The gas law represented by the graph shown is. The time is up. Correct option is D. Except or say, the rest of the Super SPAKs gave the correct answer. Round of applause. All right, we have come to the final question of the foundation round. Take a deep breath. If you're ready, here comes question 16. For what values of x is x squared minus x minus 6 equal to 0? Is it minus 2 or minus 3, 2 or minus 3, minus 2 or 3, 2 or 3? We're through the foundation round, and our 9 Super SPAKs have done their very best. But I need only 5 of them to proceed to the advanced round. Which of these Super SPAKs will be the lucky 5? Find out after this break.
He was born with no superpowers. He was just unique, with a burning desire to know more, to question the answer, and then question the question, to never stop finding new ways of doing things. Curiosity not only drives innovation, it shapes the future of businesses. So wherever it leads you, IntersWitch will be there, providing diverse digital payment solutions, insights, and opportunities. Because we're committed to finding better ways to ensure that your business runs efficiently.
Interswitch. Transaction solutions you can depend on.
Penicillin, ethanol, flour, sugar, glue, whiskey, cornstalk, starch, oil, livestock feed, all from corn. You will discover endless opportunities when you search deeper, and to enjoy their full worth, you need an innovative payment solutions partner that creates value from the obvious and sees opportunity in the not so obvious.
IntersWitch. Transaction solutions you can depend on.
To all our InterswitchSPAK family, we wish you a Christmas balanced in the equation of love, joy, peace, happiness, and good health. InterswitchSPAK wishes you a sparkling Christmas.
Welcome back. This is InterswitchSPAK National Science Competition 2.0, proudly brought to you by IntersWitch, transaction solutions you can depend on. I have my 9 Super SPAKs eagerly waiting to know their fate. There are 9 of them. Who amongst them will make it? Let's find out. Goodness, Osas, Ose, Olise. I want to thank you for the journey so far. I want to thank you for being such a sport. Out of 19,000 students from about 3,000 schools, you've had your spot on this stage. I want to thank you for reading your books and studying and being such a superstar. But I'm afraid to inform the 4 of you that this is where your SPAK journey ends. Please a round of applause for them as they exit the stage. Congratulations to the 5 of you. You have made it through the foundation round. Welcome to the advanced round. A round of applause for them. David, how do you feel? Not good? You made it through the foundation round to the advanced round. All right, I know the journey is still tough. Damola, what would you like to study?
Chemical engineering.
All right, that's good. What do you like to do at your spare time?
I like reading comics.
Now I know why you're such a huge fan of DC. All right, that's good. Onyekachi, who are you closest to in your family?
My brother.
Your brother. Can you tell us about your brother?
He's friendly and cool.
All right. I'm sure you'll make your brother proud. Congratulations, welcome to the advanced round. So here, you will each take turns to determine 5 subject areas from where 15 questions will be pulled specifically for you. After the turn, you have exactly 45 seconds to attempt your 15 questions. If you miss or pass on a question, not to worry, you can still get back to it provided it is within 45 seconds. At the end of this round, only 3 of you will proceed to the semi-final stage of this competition. Please note that your scores in the foundation round do not apply here. To determine the order of play, our Super SPAKs will have to first play Take a Turn. Super SPAKs, today's Take a Turn is a code. A phone keypad will appear on your screens, alongside a number which is decoded to get an answer. The speed at which you break this code will determine the order of play, with the fastest going first, and it continues in that order. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
If you're ready, I am. Here comes the code breaker. 472426. Hinters postulated the rate of diffusion of gases. The answer to the code is Graham. Thomas Graham, 1805 to 1869, was a British chemist known for his pioneering work in dialysis and the diffusion of gases. He postulated the law known as Graham's law of diffusion, and he's also regarded as one of the founders of colloid chemistry. Now our question bank is fully loaded. Are you ready?
My name is Onyekachi and I'm ready to spark.
Onyekachi, now is the time to spark. What chemical symbol is used to represent diamond?
C.
In sugar production, sugar is separated from its impurities by what separation?
Crystallization.
The gas is given off when any...
Ammonia.
How many moles are there in 40 grams of CaCO?
0.4.
What is the chemical formula for calcium tetraoxide?
CaSO4.
How many atoms are there in 1 mole of calcium hydroxide?
74.
Simplify the root of 4n squared over n squared.
2m by n.
Express 7 over
7q
p.
minus 4p over pq.
If x plus 6 equals minus x minus 3, what is the value of x?
Minus 4.5.
Given that a equals minus 3 and m equals 6, evaluate a plus
minus 1 over 3.
What is the square of the multiplicative inverse of 1 over 3b?
9b squared.
Well done, Onyekachi. That was a very good run. David, you're up next.
My name is David and I'm ready to spark.
Well, David, now is the time to spark. How many grams of hydrogen is contained in 3 moles of water?
Skip.
How many grams of oxygen is contained in 1 mole of nitric acid?
48.
How many grams of oxygen is contained in 1 mole of calcium oxide?
16.
What type of joint can be found in the neck? Bone.
Collarbone.
What is the liquid part of the blood cell?
Plasma.
What type of lens is used in correction of myopia?
Concave.
What is the power of a boy expended 80 joules of energy in 5 seconds?
16.
Find the density of a material of mass 105 gram and volume of 1.
7.
Find the volume of a liquid mass 32 gram if its density is 0.8 gram per centimeter cube. That was great. Oluwatobi.
Yes, you.
Are you ready?
My name is Oluwatobi and I'm ready to spark.
Well, Oluwatobi, now is the time to spark. Apart from kwashiorkor, what other kind of protein deficiency?
Skip, pass.
What class of food is referred to as biocatalysts?
Pass.
What are the bones of the finger called?
Phalanges.
Which vitamin is needed to prevent xeronophagy?
Pass.
In what part of the human body can the isolate of the Langerhans be found?
Kidney.
What part of the eyes gets inflamed and the pink when dust gets into
Pass.
it? Chemical balance is used for measuring what?
Mass.
What refers to the change in the speed of light as it travels between 2 media?
Diffraction.
What type of lens spreads out light rays?
Cornea.
Given that f of x equals 2x squared minus 5, find the value of f of minus 3.
13.
Given that x equals 2 and y equals 4, evaluate x squared plus 2xy plus y squared.
36.
If x equals 16b squared, evaluate root 1 over x.
One over 4b.
Well done, Oluwatobi. Damola, your time has come. I know you've prepared so well for this, but I'm ready when you are.
My name is Oyin Damola Ajay, and I'm ready to spark.
Well, Damola, now is the time to spark. How many grams of sodium is contained in 1 mole of sodium hydroxide?
23 grams.
What is the value of x would be in balance the equation N2 plus XH2 gives 2NH3. What is the IUPAC name of C3H7? How many bones comprise the adult?
206.
The movement of a plant part is response to light.
Phototropism.
The movement of a plant part in response to gravity is called what?
Geotropism.
What term refers to the ratio of image height to the object's height of a lens?
Magnification.
The overlapping of images formed by both eyes is called?
Pass.
In a compound microscope, which of these lenses has a shorter photo length?
Concave lens.
What term refers to a light with one wavelength?
Pass.
Colors which produce white color when mixed together are called
Primary
what?
colors.
Instruments that make sound through a vibrating air column are generally called what?
Pipes.
Well done, Damola. It's still InterswitchSPAK National Science Competition 2.0, and you get to see Toby play right after this break. Stay with us.
Now, you too can be a SPAK star. How? Just play and win in this week's InterswitchSPAK home quiz. The question is, kidneys are a part of which body system? A. Digestive system. B. Circulatory system. C. Excretory system. D. Reproductive system. Text A, B, C, or D via SMS to 0903 3662 542 and you could become one of the SPAKsters to win this week's prize. Entry closes on Friday. Only winners will be contacted. InterswitchSPAK Home Quiz is powered by IntersWitch. Transaction solutions you can depend on.
Problems. Who doesn't have them? Some problems are embarrassing. Some are humiliating. Some are unsuitable. Some are testing. Some are unexplainable. Some you just have to laugh about. And some, maybe not. Whatever life dishes you, you can always be sure you'll have one less thing to worry about when it comes to making payments, sending money, paying bills, and everyday payments. Quick Teller, everyday payments made easy.
Penicillin, ethanol, flour, sugar, glue, whiskey, cornstalk, starch, oil, livestock feed, all from corn. You will discover endless opportunities when you search deeper, and to enjoy their full worth, you need an innovative payment solutions partner that creates value from the obvious and sees opportunity in the not so obvious.
IntersWitch, transaction solutions you can depend on.
Welcome back. This is InterswitchSPAK National Science Competition 2.0, the only competition that showcases the very best of science students in Nigeria. 4 of my super SPAKs are through with the advanced level, and we're now waiting to see Toby play in the advanced level. Toby, I know you're born to do this. Are you ready?
My name is Toby Ojo, and I'm ready to spark.
Well, Toby, now is the time to spark. What is the chemical formula of magnesium trioxocarbonate?
MgCO3.
What is the major separation technique that is used for salt making?
Evaporation.
What group of organic compound does the compound CH3CH4?
Alkana.
Complex feeding relationships within the community is called what?
Food web.
The flora of an area refers. What term best describes the manner in which individuals of population are spread in a
Population
particular...
density.
What is the sum of 3x, brackets 1 minus 6x, x, and
1
4x?
plus x.
If w over w plus 8 equals 2, what is the value of w?
Minus 16.
Given that m equals root 4 multiplying 9, evaluate 3m.
18.
What is the pressure exerted on an area of 50 meters squared by a force of 20 Newton?
0.4 Newton per meter square.
Well done. Our 5 Super SPAKs are through with the advanced level. It is now time to find out which 3 will be making it to the semi-final stage of this competition and which 2 would sadly go home. Damola?
Yes, hero.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how sure are you that you've qualified?
7.
That's high. Why are you so sure? Have you packed your bags?
No, actually, I don't have it.
Why? Sometimes it's good to just pack your bag. You never know when you're leaving the competition. Who would be most disappointed if you leave at this stage?
My dad.
Your dad?
Yeah.
Well, your dad does not have any reason to be disappointed. All our 81 Super SPAKs that made it to this stage, we're very proud of them, and I'm sure their parents and schools are proud of them. All right? So what I'm about to say next doesn't define who you are. I'm very sure you do great things in life, even after this stage. Congratulations, you made it to the semi-final stage of this competition. Toby?
Yes, sir.
You look worried. Why is that?
I'm not sure whether I'll qualify to the next stage.
In the foundation round, you did very great, but I don't know if I can say you did great in the advanced round. You told me you love to watch Yoruba movies.
Yes, sir.
Do you care to tell us why you love Yoruba movies so much?
Because it is educating sometimes, and they lie too much.
They lie too much. Interesting. Oh well, Toby, sorry to inform you that you would have more time now to watch all your Yoruba movies and enjoy all your Yoruba movies, because this is where your SPAK journey truly continues. Congratulations. With a total of 200 points, the record score, Onyekachi is at the first position, 200 points, followed by Damola, 140 points, and the same applies to Toby with 140 points. David, Oluwatobi, thank you very much. You've been great, but this is where your SPAK journey ends. A round of applause for David and Oluwatobi. What a thrilling episode this has been. We just saw the emergence of Toby, Damola, and Onyekachi as semi-finalists in this competition. We'll be having 27 semi-finalists, and of course, these are the 3 out of this episode. I cannot wait to see other semi-finalists, but please keep the conversation going by following us on all social media platforms at InterswitchSPAK. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at InterswitchSPAK. Till I catch you next week, same time, same station. My name is Hero, and I'll leave you with this. You cannot teach a man anything. You can only help the man find it within himself. Galileo. Goodbye.
InterswitchSPAK is an Interswitch Switch a Future initiative.